I thought it was
fucking serious?
I legit thought it was scripted. That just like, oh, this is the fake Russian roulette, and then when you go back again, it's the real one.
Fuck you.
I legit, that's what I thought what it was.
Because I got the opposite. It was every first shot. Every first shot was a fucking bang. That was going on for like 3 hours. How's it going, installers?
Hola.
Is my mic on? Hello? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you're talking. Yeah, I'd hope so. I didn't touch
We
anything.
played a very painful game.
Painful RPG, if you will.
We played Lisa the Painful, Definitive Edition, which is apparently a sequel to Lisa the Joyful.
No, you got it.
Fuck.
You got it
backwards.
It's Lisa the first.
Shit.
Well, before
Yes.
I think it was just called Lisa, and then retroactively became
okay.
Lisa the first.
Okay,
Gotcha.
so what's Joyful?
The
Joyful's
sequel.
the
There's a
third one.
sequel?
Sequel DLC, yeah.
What the fuck? All right. Well, we didn't play those other two. We played Lisa the Painful because Ariel
Ariel likes starting at 2.
Yeah.
Okay, to be fair, this is like
be fair,
Ariel doesn't believe in like sequential.
okay.
we're doing the Ariel order of Lisa, of the Lisa games.
First
we're doing
game?
Lisa.
The first
then-
game
we're doing the
is an
painful, then
hour-
Lisa, then the joyful.
The first game is an hour long. It's just I don't think there's just much to talk about. Just be talking about the story. I don't know.
You're talking about the thing that everyone is invested in this franchise.
Anyways, this is a very common play order. People just play List of the Painful first, and then they go
Kind of
back
look
to
like a mutant a little bit sometimes.
a Joy Mutant.
Just
In general, or just like on the camera?
a little bit on the camera. I'm kind of Jabba the Hudding right now.
Anyways,
You
we
gotta
played
establish
Lista.
dominance.
You chose this
I
game.
chose this game.
Why?
It's been a game on my radar for quite a bit. For like, dude, like about a decade, man.
No, so you heard about it earlier.
And you didn't like it enough to ever play in those last 10 years.
I never. Like, don't.
but
bring
now
that.
you've subjected it.
How many games do you have like that where you want to play it yet you never do? We just talked about this off camera.
I have a bunch of those actually.
Did we?
Remember?
What did I say though?
Yakuza.
Oh, I did start playing it though. That's the thing. You didn't start playing Lisa until.
Yeah, and you know what? Just just use this podcast as an excuse to finally get through it. And because of that, I actually enjoyed the game quite a bit.
Okay.
I enjoyed the game quite a lot. I had no idea, or no, I had a idea. I think the ending.
An idea. When there's a vowel, you use an.
Oh yeah, right. My bad. I had an idea of what this game was. I've always heard like bits and pieces just from the general internet, and I think the ending got spoiled for me, just like the little ending graphic. So I knew how this game ended and little bit like what it was about. The main thing that interested me was that the gist that I got was how
Was it gameplay or story that like intrigued you? Because like when you said there was tidbits, was it gameplay tidbits or story tidbits?
it's like it's gonna be both because the thing that interested me was how
How it looked?
I generally like the art style, but it's like
That's
how
what I'm saying is like what intrigued you. Was it the look?
it was.
or-
The thing is like because a lot of JRPGs like gameplay is a bit divorced from what's happening to you in the story, and the gist that I got from Lissa is that the things like the decisions.
story beats and it affected your gameplay.
No, oh yeah, I guess yeah, like.
Things that's happening in the story that you decide
And also, yeah, sometimes
your gameplay.
How you choose to play the game also affects the story a bit. That's the gist, right? The main thing I was talking about is joy, like how like joy. You're like story wise, you're trying to kick it, and it's a bad thing, and it's like the source of all the bad things that's happening to Brad, right? And then, but in combat, it's a very big boost to yourself, to your party. But in universe, it's a very like bad thing. And it was like stuff like that intrigued me about this game. And yeah, no, I ended up liking it a lot. I think it's a very solid RPG. Gameplay wise, I don't think it's like probably the best RPG I played.
That'd be Expedition 33. Thank you very much.
The video game started at Expedition 33.
They made the first one.
They made the first JRPG ever. It's crazy. They're not even Japanese. I don't know why we're calling it that.
Yeah.
Are they French?
Yeah, they are.
What's the J word in French?
Oh, je m'appelle. I don't know what it means. I mean something.
I think it's a G.
What did you say?
I tried to say Gerard, but French.
Oh, I thought you said something else. But anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, not the best game RPG gameplay. I think it's a very solid and straightforward RPG, which I haven't played in quite a bit, if I'm being honest. Overall, yeah, I liked it. I like the gameplay. I like the story. I like the story quite a bit, actually. I'm gonna say like an 8. Yeah, like I think a solid 8. I think this it probably it'd probably go higher. I think if the RPG aspect of it was more
fleshed out.
Yeah.
More mechanics.
Yeah, stuff like that.
I guess you should disclaimer: we all played on normal, not painful mode.
Which was the original intended difficulty, mind you. So like people always recommended to do a normal mode run first.
There's an ending lock behind painful, right?
Yeah. It's like
you look it up.
I looked it up.
We can talk about it when we go into story.
It's not really much of an ending, more so an epilogue.
So you got an 8.
Yeah, I would say an 8. I was debating like a high 7 or an 8, but I think I'm just gonna say 8.
I feel like I might be in between both of you, maybe. Mm-hmm. So you go first, or you go. Yeah, you go first. We'll see. We'll see how these two differentiate, and then I'll go.
So I don't really play these kind of games, really.
Yes, sir.
Like my only recent experience of
was
like
Expedition 33.
No, actually,
was Pokemon Diamond.
I didn't play that one. Actually, I played Soul Silver.
Oh, Soul Silver. My bad.
The best one, because it's the only one I beat. So,
those are fighting words, Kenji. People fucking hate Gen 2.
Don't worry, I just will never finish my turn, so they'll never get to hit me. I don't normally play turn-based RPGs. My only recent experience of one is the recent Yakuza games. Mm-hmm. I think a lot of it was like, not that I never tried to, like I remember in like middle school I tried to get into like the NES, not the SNES, but the NES Final Fantasy games. Mm-hmm. Cause I'm like, man, there's 13 I need to play.
Dang.
I need to play all of them. That's crazy.
And you were up to 16 now.
Oh,
and you played 16?
Good thing I didn't like that one.
You played all the way up to 16?
Yeah, so I could definitively say this is the worst genre in my life. No, but no, it's serious. I never got into JRPGs. I think part of it because like a lot of them, I was a child, so I wasn't really engaging with the mechanics, and they weren't really flashy enough for me to keep my attention.
Yeah.
Now I am an adult. I have a bigger but smoother brain now.
Yeah.
So now I can devote my attention to this thing. I'm still not engaging with anything, but I don't know how much of that is the game's fault or like just me playing a normal.
It's like me with
every game Kenji recommends.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say stealth games.
Oh, I suppose.
But so I did try to get into the story of this game though, since I kind of, not that I didn't give the gameplay a chance, but I kind of figured that would be the easier battle to win, would be getting into the story than the gameplay.
And what'd you think?
I also don't really care for the story that much either. I feel very conflicted with this game. Because I understand, or I think I understand what the creator, I'm assuming it's just one guy.
There's a few people in the credits.
Okay. This group of people. I think I understand what they're trying to do, and I appreciate it. Like, I think it's really cool, but it's just like, I think I like the idea of this game more than actually playing through this game.
I can see that.
Like, if someone, like, all of those video essays of people explaining this game is the most enjoyment out of it. Mm-hmm. Which is really unfortunate, because I do feel bad that I don't like this game.
I don't know if you have to feel bad.
No, because it's like I don't know.
I don't feel bad about games I fucking hate.
Yeah, but those are like made by like big companies, so you already hate them. But it's just like a group of a few people. I'm just like, oh, this is just like something that these guys.
You were trying to be nice with Rabbit and Steel. That's
Yeah,
why,
I was.
but I was not. I don't give a. I don't care.
But it's like it's something that these people genuinely care about, and I'm just like not fucking with it at all. It is a bad feeling for me. So that being
I
said,
think it's always better to be honest.
I would give this game probably a 5,
Okay.
which in my scale, like, it's not like school scale, so 5 is a negative, but like on the bare,
Oh, gotcha.
on just barely negative.
I see.
Like
Okay.
if someone were to ask me if I recommend this game, I'd probably say give it a shot.
Oh, I see.
But I wouldn't.
You wouldn't. You
glaze this
wouldn't
game.
definitively go like, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
No, this
But
game's-
you wouldn't also. You also wouldn't say no.
Yeah, I mean, also it does help that this game's usually like $5 on Steam.
Yeah.
$5 of very very low time commitment, really. Like 10 hours if you're stupid and don't know where to go like me.
10 hours. Oh, that's actually kind of crazy.
Mine
Yeah,
was like
I feel so.
mine was like a little bit over 9, but I also did reload a save because I went to the end too early. And I also my first hour of game was on the okay, yeah. Actually, I do want to get into this.
Okay.
If for off chance anyone on the dev team is watching this video and has made it 11, almost 12 minutes into this video,
Okay.
there is a weird thing with if you are playing this game on Linux. There is a Linux version of this game.
Uh-huh.
There is a Linux version of this game.
You were playing on Linux?
I started my playthrough on my Steam Deck,
I see.
and the Linux version is not the definitive edition.
Oh.
It is vanilla. So when I
Wait.
tried booting it up on PC, it's like, where did my save file go?
It's gone.
Oh, that's
is
on
it-
the old game.
Why does it do that?
And because
There's
I think,
multiple EXEs, right?
yeah, Linux will, I think, or Steam Deck, I think, prioritizes if there is a Linux version.
Yeah.
However, I would recommend, I don't know how Steam works on the back end.
Yeah.
But like if you could just toggle it to run the Windows version by default,
Yeah.
please do that because
Well, that's very strange.
Because
yeah.
I did play a majority of the game on Steam Deck,
I see.
the Windows version, and it was fine.
Oh, okay. So you like forced it to open.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. That is very strange. So okay, so that was you said you got a 5, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I was right. I'm pretty much in between these two. I'll start with my score. I wanted to give it like a 6, 7, like maybe a 6.5. I liked it more than I thought. Like I said, I knew stuff about this game going into it. You know, just random video essay about game you haven't played before just pops up on YouTube, and I've watched it, but that was like years ago. So it did interest me, at least like story wise. So I did know I would be like kind of hooked on, even though I didn't really get hooked on it. But I can understand and I can follow it and I can appreciate it. I was kind of dreading playing this game because one, it was like it looks weird.
Yeah.
But like that's not necessarily like it was giving me kind of Bobo, if y'all know what that is.
I know
I
what that is.
yeah.
I love that as a kid. I love that show as a kid. But it was giving me kind of that, but like a little leaning more towards more weird stuff.
Yeah,
And it just
obviously the intention, right? It's like
yeah, it's and it didn't really didn't grab me. So I had like no interest in this game. I'll watch video essays of people discussing it because again, the themes of this story, the writing, it seems very interesting, and I like when people kind of deep dive into these type of stuff. But never thought I'd actually play it until Arlo forced us to.
Yeah.
But I will say, so as much as I kind of didn't really fuck with the look of it, and also I mean I like JRPGs like more casually than Oriel does. I like Pokemon. I'll play a Final Fantasy. I'll play Persona. Whatever. I did end up liking the gameplay a little more than I initially thought. It just pixels to me look weird, but I did think you said I think it was off camera. You said you were like it's not very flashy or it just seems kind of static. Is that you said that? I thought it was okay. I think because I'm also
I was
just
referring
thinking
to the combat animation specifically.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I thought it was okay because I guess I'm also just kind of used to, like Pokemon sometimes when it just shakes, like the thing just shakes on the screen. The fact that like they kind of showed up, like the guy with the bow would show up and boom, like that's like enough for me to like tickle my brain. Also, certain
I mean, like enemy attacks is like just very simple graphics.
actually, the worst part to me was the enemy attacks.
I fuck with it just because I played those old RPGs, and it's like, oh yeah, it's very. I think probably big inspiration is Earthbound for this game, in terms of like the way it's set up.
Yeah.
and kind of like more the surreal and fantastical elements of it.
Anyway, the combat animations were okay to me, and again, like they would show up and do their little attack. I like the parts. I like the animations where the one guy just kind of flops over. Terry would just.
Oh yeah.
I also liked Brad's like. Was it that the head butt roll thing, and he
where
would
he
just
just
he like kind of flops
launches,
over and
yeah.
launches. I don't know. I thought it was cool. I think there's enough animations there to entertain me, so I didn't have that problem. So it was okay. So yeah, it was like I'll solidify my scores at 6.5, just because 7 feels a little high, 6 a little low. I'll give it 6.5.
Still on the positive.
Yeah.
Definitely positive, but you said your scores, your 5 is negative.
Yeah,
My
it's
5
like
is still,
barely negative,
Yeah,
yeah.
my 5 is still kind of positive, so slightly above positive enjoyment experience for me.
I'd also say like pacing, general like the combat pacing is pretty good actually. I think it's like just like
Talking about like when you ramping up difficulty and
no, I'm saying like how just fast
How fast encounters are.
Oh, I
yeah,
see.
like animation plays out. It's like
yeah.
is that not slow? Like it's slow enough for it to like oh yeah things are happening, but not slow
It
enough.
kind of
that,
reminded
like,
me of
drags.
Pokemon sometimes, like with the encounters, like in the thing.
Yeah.
And then you would just kind of, I know you when you were on Discord, you said you didn't like the combat because it felt like you were just kind of doing the same like attack over again. But to me, that's cool because again, liking Pokemon and grinding a Pokemon, you just keep grinding by like spamming the same move over and over again.
It's like since I said my most recent experience of JRPGs is like the Yakuza games.
Yeah.
That one, if you're just gonna win in like one hit,
Yeah.
it just auto does it.
I
Like
see.
it just essentially skips the
Yeah. So, but what if you don't do the one hit kill?
Are you stupid?
I don't know.
Like,
Yeah, but what if you just hit guard? There you go. You don't automatically do it.
I mean, it's like you have to initiate the auto thing. It doesn't.
Oh, I see.
It doesn't
Okay.
literally just skip it. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. Do we want to
Let's go-
gameplay first?
Yeah, let's go. I think because it's like the lesser of the two. I think it's
It was fine.
yeah. I think it's a
I think
very
it's sort of-
solid
I don't.
RPG.
I don't know. For me, it felt.
Wait, can we? Who was your party members?
Oh
If there
yeah,
was a-
I think yeah, into that.
I used. I'm not gonna lie. I looked up what is a good joyless party.
Bro, I saw the people you unlocked, and then I looked like after. Oh yeah, who are the good characters? And I saw exactly the people in your unlock list. It was the poop guy.
My unlock list. How do you know my unlock list?
I saw it on Steam.
Achievements.
Oh, I tried to unlock everybody, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
I did look up how to unlock like most people.
Yeah, no,
But I used there's a specific like group that was like good for no joy. I used Birdie. I don't know if you know who that is.
okay.
I
I
used
saw
Birdie. I used Fly, and I used Mad Dog.
Okay.
I didn't use the
Okay,
poop
because
guy.
you
I
got
don't know the poop
people who me and Kenji missed because we gave 2 individuals TNT that locked us out of 3 party members.
guy. Oh, I didn't do that one because I figured I needed the TNT.
Oh yeah, we just did it because it was It was like Let's Players. I mean, Kenji kept up with when we
Oh.
were younger.
Oh, I didn't know those. I didn't know those two. I'm assuming the best friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know why
I
Ariel's
didn't-
talking around. I was like,
Yeah,
I don't know why either, bro.
You don't want to.
We're clout chasing.
Why? Who cares? Also, like, anyway, we're 20 minutes into the video. Anybody who's actually watching earnestly is gone. Yeah. So I unlocked quite a few people because I was just kind of going inside, the doors and just kind of seeing people, and I did do a little looking upping. So sue me. But yeah, so I did do a very, I guess, I don't think he was the most optimal joyless person or joyless
Playthrough,
party.
Yeah.
But you know, that's who I used. Who did you use?
I used
If
like
you
the
remember.
two samurai or the two sword wielding guys.
Okay, don't know who that is.
And like a cowboy guy.
Yeah.
A cowboy guy that got switched out to the football guy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's just my. It bounced around a bit as people abandoned me or died.
I see.
But that was like who I
Oh, I
tried
have to
to
admit
have
also
in
one
my
thing.
party at any time.
I have to admit also one thing. For the sake of time, I think the last like 2 hours, I did put on painless mode.
Oh, okay.
I did like because it
does that
just
do?
wasn't.
It just makes it easier.
It halves the enemy's HP.
Ah.
It doesn't do anything for like defense. Like you can still get insta killed and stuff like that. So like the only thing difference is literally just having the HP of enemies. So I did do that just for the sake of time to finish for this podcast because I did finish today.
Yeah, I was looking at your progress, but
Anyway, yeah.
that
was just my
mostly I
thing.
used the bow guy, Terry.
Oh, yeah, I also did use the bow guy a decent amount.
Yeah,
Olaroon or something.
my party actually was close to the starter party. It was the guy who talks a lot, Terry, and then the bow guy. And then bow guy switched out to the football guy at the end.
Okay, I was about to say, like, how do you do damage? Because I feel like all them dudes don't do damage.
I was
The cowboy or the bow guy does damage.
Yeah,
but, like Terry and the guy who talks a lot. Like, what the hell?
I'm support brain, brother.
I don't
I
know
was-
if it's
I-
a meme, but you know, again, I was looking up, and it's everyone keeps saying Terry is like godlike if you invest into him. I don't
Terry's
know
which one?
The guy, the hint guy. He literally
yeah,
a first
yeah.
party member.
Because I got the. I don't know how much if I got that, but I like the crit up he gives.
I see.
You gotta like raise it up. Like, oh, okay. The idea, yeah, it was just hyper carry the damage dealer, and then Brad got worse, and he ended up just being spam stun
Fireball?
or fireball for damage, or spam stun or fall for CC.
Yeah, I found that I didn't need to use any of the buffs really. Like I tried at the beginning, and
Yeah, I
It
keep
didn't
seeing
seem that
painful mode is like where status effects matter a
yeah,
lot.
that's why like I was just doing attack the whole time, and
Yeah.
just, like the health tanking everything.
Yeah, that's good for me. That's how I play JRPGs.
Yeah, that's why I don't.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
So
why I
you
didn't
don't
like
like
this
them.
game. Or at
Yeah.
least the ones that I've played. I, don't
I
know.
think, yeah, because you were talking about it earlier, and I think like the big thing for me was it's like, yeah, I just saw people recommend playing it normally at first, or normal mode first, but I think it's just like the limited saves, which I think is cool,
Yeah.
and like makes I think reinforces the main idea of like being more like brutal, and you fuck up, you like not only just you lose a lot more time, and like on average, where you have to like backtrack more and then redo
Yeah.
the things a lot more.
Yeah, I think the idea of that is more interesting to me. Even if it would be more frustrating, just because if you die in this game, like the save points are
Very-
pretty well distributed. That you're never too far from one.
Yeah.
So it feels like there's like no consequence to losing anything.
And then also, yeah, you can also just save scum the rest negatives.
Yeah. Speaking of I hated those.
Really?
Yeah, because I thought they were just dumb.
I like
because
the idea.
if anything bad happened, I would just reload.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I like the idea of.
I think that's the point of the game, though, is that you are
What?
supposed to just be dealt a bad hand and then deal with it.
No, I think he's
No,
saying,
but
like
you don't deal with it.
like with the
You
reload.
reload.
With
Okay.
with the same
Yeah,
thing. I think
Yeah.
Even
I think,
same thing. One of the things, like maybe I'm like complaining about something that would frustrate me more or something, but there's a few decisions they have to make, but one decision in particular I'm thinking about is one where you have to like cut off your last arm or give Buzzo or whatever all your items.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I read, granted this is me also reading, like, well, no, I give him all my items first, but then it's just Brad's stuff and your healing stuff.
Yeah.
All your party member is fine. And all your equipment is fine. That's in your inventory.
Oh, okay.
So I reloaded went back to Buzzo to do that. Oh my God, you have to give me everything you have. Before I got to that conversation, I just unequipped everything. I unequipped everything. All he took was my healing stuff, which was fine. But like that was like going into the last part of the game where you get a lot of like rando rations, which is like just heals.
Yeah.
And so it's like, so yeah, I don't know. It's like to me, it doesn't make any sense. These like negative decisions or even like the rest stuff where you could just reload.
Like I think the rest stuff makes sense. That one I think it's like a better experience going blind.
That one I just.
But here's the thing. I did read it, but I also would have 100% checked what was taken, because I've done that before in other games.
Yeah, I guess that's just like how you play things. Like what I did was I questioned why is he doing that, in which he takes your stuff and cuts off your arm.
Oh,
And I just rolled with it. I was like, okay.
Again, if that happened to me, I just would have reloaded. Which is, I guess it says more about me, but like. Feels weird.
Yeah, for me, I cut off the arm. It's like
I logicked it by saying, well, my one thing is fireball, and if like it was already a miracle that I could do fireball with one arm, but it's like let me just.
You can still do fireball with
how
He just does it.
How?
with his nubs.
How
With his nubs.
Yeah,
That doesn't make
losing
sense.
your arms doesn't really affect the skills. That just
Just the punch skills.
yeah.
I feel like it should have affected skills.
Or it
At least
does.
that's what I thought.
No, it does.
You say you could do fireball.
Yeah, that's not a punch skill.
That's a fireball skill.
It's still a skill.
Yeah, like
No, but not like you can't do the
I guess
motion-
not as
or
drastically.
You can't do the target combo.
I understand you can't do the target combo, but again, the way I played, which I thought is what they were saying, or because you cut off your first arm and things change. The way you
Yeah.
combat is already changed. And so to me, it just makes sense that if you cut off both fucking arms, you can't do
That's
fireball.
what I also thought was gonna happen. Yes.
Which is why, and then knowing that you could still do fireball, which is like really the only thing you need for this game, at least on normal, kind of ruins it for me. Because what the fuck? Who cares if Brad loses an arm?
Yeah, I think, and ideally, it's like a roll with the punches type of thing. Like maybe you're supposed to go with it more, like instead of reloading as much. It was the intention.
Yeah,
but again, like with the more generous reloads, like saving, it kind of undermines that a bit, which I get. And I think that's also is a negative for me too.
Yeah, for me, all those like bad things that can happen are like the most interesting part of the game for me.
Yeah, no, same.
And unfortunately for me, I got very good RNG apparently.
Huh.
Just not that many of them happened to me.
Yeah, no, because how many people did you lose in the Russian roulette, or did you reload? till you didn't
Nobody.
No one.
Did-
I ain't lose nobody.
Did you reload a couple
Hell
times?
yeah.
I never had to reload. Like legit,
got it- you got it first
I
try?
I thought it was
Fucking serious?
I legit thought it was scripted. That just like, oh, this is the
No.
fake Russian roulette,
No.
and then when you
No.
go back again, it's the real
Fuck
one.
you.
I legit,
Fuck
that's what
you.
I thought what it was.
Because I got the opposite. It was every first shot. Every first shot was a fucking bang. That was going on for like 3 hours. I stopped recording because I'm like, this is just gonna be 4 hours of me doing Russian roulette. Every first shot, every reload, every first shot, he would point and then he'd point and it would bang, cut to. Oh, dude, it was so annoying. And then I would get like the first round live. Here's the thing, right? I thought that because he says you gotta survive 3 rounds.
Yeah.
I thought it was 3 clicks. Kenji, I went so far without having 3 clicks because I would always be dead between 1 or 2.
Oh.
And so I remember I got 3 clicks, boom, 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 and I went, oh my god, I did it. And then it's like, no, you have to go until someone dies, and you need to do that 3 times. That's why my RNG was so bad. I fucking misunderstood the rules of the game. I thought that you just had to survive 3 rounds of the revolver.
This is why I say RNG based mechanics are bad.
Anyway,
Because it
yeah.
just causes Angelo pain.
I lost 2 guys there.
I reloaded. This is why I reload, because I just always get fucked if I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't enjoy a lot of the like non-story stuff. I felt was just kind of
Like more like the jokier aspects of it, or the
yeah, the jokier stuff never really hit.
Yeah, I think the only one that really hit for me was the guy that would just keep fucking talking. at the
Oh
cave.
yeah,
I found it frustrating at the moment, but like when I was thinking about it the day after, I was like, oh yeah, that was kind of funny actually.
but that happened once, right? Like
Yeah,
the
it's happened one time.
no, I was so angry. I was so angry.
I think that's the point.
Yeah,
You could have gotten him killed.
It's true.
I did get one person. Actually, no. Okay, so the kidnapping, right? The first time I had the kidnapping was in Area 1, because it happens 3 times. One for each area, right? So, the first time I got Terry kidnapped, and I paid for him. Because did you ever do
No,
the
I
kidnapping?
never saved.
Wait, did y'all ever get kidnapped?
No, I did. I just ignored it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, so when one of your party members...
I never had a shortage of party members. So I was just like, okay, it's just I'll just push them out.
I had kind of a shortage. I got like
That was a...
I got two of them killed
We
early
played
on
very
with the
differently.
Russian roulette, and then one of them left, and that one I rolled with, and then until I realized I could just kind of safe scum the
yeah, I rolled someone leaving because I kind of at Area 3 I decided that I don't want to deal with the kidnapping, and so every time, or most of the time before I rested, I would change my party members and then go rest. And so I had a few people leave, but there were people I didn't give a fuck about. Anyway, the kidnapping, Terry got kidnapped first. I paid for it, and then the one person I did leave behind was Percy. Do you guys remember Percy?
The
I don't
magic
know.
guy?
No, that was
no.
Jag. It was a guy who wanted to take a shit, and then a spider was there.
Oh,
It was like everybody should have got him.
I think that's the guy that either left or
Yeah.
He
like,
shot
got
himself.
kidnapped or something. Because I don't remember having him for that long.
Yeah. Anyway,
I saw the speedrun of this game. He's like one of the end game party members
end game party members. What do you mean?
Like for good.
for a speedrun.
I see.
I don't know if they're like the best, but like if you're just going through the game quickly, he's
Here's the thing, right? Going into story a little bit, but gameplay also. You can make decisions that I feel like should be considered like good, right? Like you can cut off your arm instead of sacrificing somebody, but like all those, or you can like try to make sure. I guess it's more the player reloading, but I don't know. I feel like throughout the game, the characters in your party keep saying like Brad is such a terrible person, and he's not a good person.
Yeah.
But like I cut off my arm for somebody. It's like that doesn't matter to anyone. It's like you could still. I feel like you could still act as Brad. You could still act like you care about your party members. You know when Buzzo is like, all right, do you want to kill this guy or do you want me to give you your stuff, or do you want me to get all the stuff, and you give him the stuff, and it's like. Well, how come none of that matters?
I think there was a cutscene in the end with Terry that kind of
Cutscene in the end.
yeah, like the last press point, like Terry like talks to you.
It's random. Those are not set.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying like with him specifically, because like if you give him up, you have to fight him later, and he like
I didn't know that.
yeah, like he becomes Terry like King of Hurts or whatever. Like he actually he does verbatim say he appreciates that you actually not sticking around with him, and you wouldn't get that if you did sacrifice him.
Oh, the one I got was 3 party members. It was Fly. It was I think it was one of the samurai guys, and then someone else. It was the guy with the duffel bag. I don't think it was Brad.
I got him.
Oh, you did. It's the guy with the duffel bag, and they were planning to kill Brad because he was like, "Oh, this guy's a terrible person," and I was like, "What the fuck? Where did this come from?"
I think I actually do want to say like some of the people actually are just kind of bad people. Like some of the party members you recruit, like actually,
I suppose, but they were making comments about Brad, about how he's like a terrible person and he doesn't care about us, and like they literally say like, "Oh, I feel like he doesn't care about us," and it's like, really?
Yeah,
after all the bullshit I did to make sure all of you fuckers are alive, all the fucking items I've given up.
Yeah, I think it's a bit of a disconnect just because like it's a game.
Do we know anything about what Brad did before?
Like
in between the time skip?
So, I saw like a little synopsis, right? So, he was a karate or like
Yeah, he was
martial
a
arts.
martial artist dojo guy.
Yeah,
He taught martial arts.
yeah. He taught martial arts. He abused painkillers, and he generally, yeah, like so he through the immense guilt of what happened to his sister, he started taking painkillers and very much became kind of, I guess, standoffish, like not really.
He's an antisocial junkie. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not that. That's what he
Yeah,
is.
yeah, pretty much. He's always just kind of, yeah, kind of a dick just because of the situations he was in. And I think this goes into Lissa
The second,
the
third
joyful.
one,
Like
yeah.
I think it's like a little small spoiler
okay.
if you care for.
Yeah, then never mind then. No, I was more curious if if there's any more info, like if it is spoilers, just don't say anything. But
Well, okay, it's like
if there's any,
you can pick it
What
up.
specifically are you asking? Because there was
after during the apocalypse stuff, but before she
Oh.
gets kidnapped, has he
Oh
done
no,
anything
I think
bad?
it's mostly his background.
Yeah, I don't-
I think it's just the same old. He just instead of painkillers, he just abused Joy. Like he was a Joy junkie.
I also. Well, let's talk about story. I know Brad isn't a great person.
Yeah.
He's abuses Joy, but I think what did he do that made him so bad for like the rest of his crew and then Buddy to turn on him?
Well, so in the little time skip, right? He was overprotective to the point of, you could probably say, abusive to Buddy, and to her it seemed like he would never let her, because she wanted to go outside. You get like a little bit of that in the main story. I think a lot of this does come from Joyful, but it's some things you can pick up from this game. So she was like, she was a bit rebellious. She was like, wants to go outside, and Brad being overprotected to the point of actively just kind of incarcerating her, essentially. And then, you see in the cutscene where
I mean, he did take her out
yeah,
though.
yeah.
How old is she supposed to be?
About 10 to 14.
I see. You can incarcerate your children if that's the fucking case. Are you serious?
Well, the big thing, right, is that he did relapse. I think that's the biggest point of conception, is that he did relapse and start taking Joy and abuse alcohol again. And I think it's implied in those, I think for Buddy that was a bigger portrayal, right? And I think you can kind of surmise in his drug-induced binges, he probably was worse to her and probably more abusive, is what I get, right?
We're talking physically?
Maybe more so verbally, I feel.
So my dad.
Yeah. And the whole the big point of contention, right, is Brad has this very selfish, or at least by the game it's painted the selfish desire of Lissa is more so of his second chance instead of his daughter, right? He even says it verbatim in the middle of the thing. She's my second chance as opposed to she is my daughter. So more so I guess that more toxic view of the relationship is what I'm getting out of it.
Well, that makes sense. What is the game saying was the right thing to do? Letting Buddy go out in a world without women, and she will just eventually be victimized, but at least that's her choice to go out and see the world, or
Yes,
because if we're taking this to be a 10-year-old girl, other than I guess Brad should have been again. Brad's not a good person. He should have been a better communicator. Be like, hey, you're gonna get violated. I don't know how you bring that up to a 10-year-old girl, but
yeah, the big thing
it doesn't seem like what he did was such a sin. Even if the intentions of it being a second chance, regardless of that viewpoint, it doesn't. What he did to me doesn't seem wrong.
Yeah, I think it's like I get I get the vibe she's in like the prepubescent rebellious phase where like even and like any fucking teen has a qualm with their parents at one point or another, and could be things that they think is wrong at the time, but later on you do realize that they had their best interests in mind. That's just a part of what happens at that age. You think you know better. You think you wanting to make your own decisions and all that stuff, and you're rebelling against your parental figures. And then the fact that this one parental figure is also abusing drugs and abusing substances. And again, I think I'm getting more of like implied abuse, right? Maybe not as bad as what Brad suffered from his father, right? But like, I feel like, I don't know, he might have hit her at one point. I'm not sure. I kind of get the vibe that maybe something like that happened. Maybe verbal abuse, right?
Yeah, that's the thing I didn't register that really all that much. Like, I don't, like, she's obviously talking about it at the end.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, they should have shown that.
If
that was, like, unless we're talking about literally everything exclusively after she gets kidnapped part.
I think a lot of this, does get explained more in Joyful because it's from her point of view.
Yeah.
And it's like her coming to terms with what happened to her.
Because for me, like, the game is more about, like, I guess the idea that you can kind of hurt those around you with the intention of, like, protecting them.
Yeah, and I think
that makes sense.
I think that's, like, the main thing. A
little more. But if we're just, like...
I do agree with you. It's not shown, and I don't think it's particularly communicated. But I think, like, for me, it's like...
The game just... Brad is wrong.
Yes.
Like, it's just... Brad is wrong.
Yes.
The way he went about it, like, that's the way the game is portraying it. Mm-hmm. It's a little hard though to like really look at him as like 100% in the wrong.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Because it's like,
you get where you're coming from, right?
Not even get where he's coming from. Like, I think he was right to do it. I think he was wrong in the way he did it.
The means as opposed to the intention, right?
Yeah, and I couldn't help but just be annoyed by Buddy. Because I'm just like, what are you... Like, I'm sorry. Maybe I shouldn't be a father yet. I would have smacked her. Like, are you serious? Like, it just doesn't... Hopefully... I'm never in a situation where I'm caring for a daughter in a world without women and just a full of just perverted, like, scumbags. But it's like, listen, Brad is not good, but he was the only, like, right man in the thing. Like, I don't think any other man in the world was, like, really looking out for Buddy in the same way.
Yeah.
Right? No. Like, everyone was quite literally wanted to use her.
Yeah, 100%.
And even like her uncles, I guess, was like, she needs to be used for salvation. In that case, my answer is just to let humanity die. I don't think you can't put that on a single. Even if she was a grown woman, you can't do that. You can't do that. We all just gotta go. Is my answer to that, and it's just weird. Also, did one of them essay her? That's what it seemed like it, right?
Yeah.
Because she was like...
She claimed...
She says that, like... So I forget who it was. It was
Sticky.
Like,
Uncle
Sticky.
Sticky.
He was like, Sticky showed me and then showed me blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. And then she claimed that it was... nothing happened. But,
Obviously,
I think that is up to, like... that's in the air of whether
also, I think
it's
very common for victims, especially children who... They would say that if done by a family member, that's just like super common.
Yeah, no, 100%. Also, I think in that moment you can kind of see.
If I was Brad, I would have doubled down. I would have been like, "The fuck, you're not going anywhere now."
But you see how he like lashes out more towards her.
I guess that's true. That is so.
Right? His anger was directed towards her partially, right? But like it was still like
It was more just his general anger.
yes.
Was being showcased. Like, you know, I guess maybe it's because I can relate a little bit. It's just when I'm angry, it's just, you know, I'm just a loud person, and so I just kind of yell at people, even though I'm not that angry at them. So like, it feels weird to say it's directed at her because I can understand. He was just angry at the situation.
Yeah. But like and so like in like a child's mind, like she thinks like
Brad's angry at her.
Yes. And I think that kind of is like a bit like I don't know. I like the show don't tell here. I think like just analyzing back like this, I think you can kind of gauge like some of the things that happened to Buddy. Like it's not so to me it's like not so much like why are they reacting this way, or like why are they reacting the way it seems kind of dumb. It's like no, why are they reacting? What did Brad do to get them to react this way in his past, right? Because ultimately, like the actions you take, right? The only thing that there's only 3 things that affects the epilogue at the end. It's whether you take joy or not, and whether you're in painful.
Yeah.
Everything else just kind of colors the story as you go through it, right?
Yeah.
But like, what did Brad do in his time for essentially his 2 best friends going against him?
Did you let them live?
Yes, I let them live.
Yeah, I did as well.
I also let them live because that was like the Paragon choice. I think if I was in Brad's position, because one of them was sticky, right?
Yeah, one of them was sticking.
Oh, I would have murdered that motherfucker.
Did you let the dad live?
You could have let him live?
Well, did you pick that option?
What?
Like it said there wasn't any options. Like
Yeah,
let him
yeah.
live?
For the dad?
Yeah. It
They don't
doesn't do
anything.
it. It
They
doesn't
don't
do
but
anything.
There's 2 dialogue.
Oh
options.
wait, I think I did choose that.
Right.
Let him leave him alone. Okay. So I did want to bring up. So again, Brad, or I guess it didn't come out of nowhere. No, I felt like it came out of nowhere a little.
Marty?
bit. No, not Marty. It was when Brad was just hitting Buddy.
Yeah.
With Marty. It's like
Yeah, I actually tried to just guard.
Yeah, same here.
I wanted to do the same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then it's just like, oh, the game is not. Which is for me, like I get what they're trying to do, like because like so
Yeah.
that's my part of my frustration with this game was that for me, like RPGs are about being the character.
Yeah.
And then I also have no agency over the character.
Yeah.
Even though sometimes you do.
Yeah.
And so to me that's very frustrating because like I feel like I'm not pretending to be anyone anymore. I'm not witnessing someone else
I think that
Be
can
this-
have certain effect.
be this thing. Yeah, but like in terms of being more immersed in
Yeah,
the
I get
experience,
that.
Like it takes me out of it more than anything.
I
And
get that.
and I'm just like no longer,
How unprofessional of you.
I'm sorry. I'll
and I'm like no longer engaging with what's happening.
Yeah. It didn't like that part. Obviously, it was there to kind of emphasize how wrong Brad is, but
But it's like, yeah, I've been trying to play Paragon
Yeah.
this whole time.
And then
Yeah.
it just that one doesn't let you. I think I do like that moment just because like no matter what, like you as the player, do like, or maybe even what Brad wants to do, right, to let him live. Ultimately, his anger and partially induced by like the joy psychosis or whatever, like he wants like 100% to kill his dad, right, in that moment.
I think was justified, by the way.
100%.
Like the fuck.
100%. 100%.
See, for me, like because of how much of the like what I guess why Buddy doesn't like the dad or Brad
Yeah.
was implied in my brain when I got to that section, and it's like, oh, it's even giving me the option to forgive.
Yeah.
Or not forgive, at least accept that the dad
Yeah,
can change.
yeah.
Like, oh, what if in my brain I was like, oh, maybe Brad and the dad are exactly the same at this moment, and like, and that's how I registered
Yeah.
what was happening.
Oh yeah, actually, I can see that. Right.
Yeah.
Actually, I do like that interpretation because, like, ultimately,
But obviously, they're not the same.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
No, that's to say, like, I thought it was like literally like you did the same shit or something.
Yeah,
They
that's what-
see it. That's like I don't know.
It's like the interpretation is neat, I guess. But yeah, I don't think.
I was mostly
it
like,
almost goes away.
I'm not like literally like, he like the way, he abused Buddy, like, and how he ended up being abused. He kind of is a bit like his father, is what
Yeah.
I was getting at.
Yeah, I think that is supposed to be what you're supposed to get out of it. That's not what I got initially.
Oh, I see.
when I was- yeah.
I don't get that at all, even because even with the sort of maybe implied verbal abuse and overprotectiveness, I mean, like his father, his daughter.
Yeah.
That's like I don't think unless Brad crosses that line, no matter what Brad does, it will
Yeah, no,
never be the
100%.
same.
100%.
It will never be the same as his dad. That's the thing. So, yeah, I don't know. Like if my dad was alive and he had essayed, should we be saying essay? I don't know. Instead of
You already said it just now.
Yeah. Oops. Anyway, if he essayed my sister and then I had a daughter and then like my dad was in my daughter, like no, that would never fucking happen.
100%.
That's why I don't like.
Yeah, even like
the abuse,
the change line, right?
Yeah.
I think Brad was 100% justified in his like crash out and killing his dad.
Yeah, that's why I don't understand. Like Brad, I feel like at times was made to look like the worst person in the cast, but I'm like, I don't
He's like
see
the most
it.
justified person
Yeah.
in the room at most.
Yeah,
if
and
not
many
all
times,
circumstances.
like
Yeah.
he's wrong in a lot of times for sure. Like
Yeah.
again, the him hitting Buddy when Buddy was trying to protect Marty or
He
whatever.
sometimes goes on. I don't know. There's those like parts where he kind of just goes on murder rampages, like with the bulldozer and with the motorcycle.
Okay, I get that, but that seems like a comical thing. Like
Yes.
it
That's
doesn't
Something I
weird.
found weird, like that. There's a lot of that in this game.
Yeah.
Which I find strange because, like, I guess it's supposed to be surreal, is what it's going for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Why did I close that?
at least for me, a lot of the media I consume is very surreal. So to me, it just came off as odd because like it didn't. It just came off as odd, like it, because like, the subject matter of this game is very serious, and then there's like all this shit that is also bad.
Yeah.
Being played for laughs. So like, how come the main thing isn't also played for laughs then?
Yeah, it's like the
Like
whole.
I don't understand.
Yeah, it's almost like so. That's why I almost don't even like. You're right. You could read it as like that's Brad going on a murder spree for no reason, and that's probably what happens. But it is played for laughs. It's like it's funny that they're running away and kind of the way they're acting, and like the music is very funny, and it's like
And then
I don't
you
know if
got-
I want to count that towards or against Brad.
You got the fucking guy in the with the whole forklift the bulldozer
Like
background
Yeah.
or the flashback.
yeah,
Yeah. I think I guess the main issue was like him doing it in front of his daughter,
what?
like killing Marty.
Oh, I see.
Because I
Also
think
hitting,
that's
also hitting Buddy.
and also hitting Buddy. Yes, that was implied. That was bad, right? I think it more so like in that regard, it's like him like not being able to control his anger and then still, like it just how bloodlusted he was. But yeah, like that's the only wrong part about it was that he killed him in front of his daughter. I feel.
What was Rando somebody that
Yes.
we know who?
Okay, this
Was
is going into painful.
No, but
No,
there was a group of students
Yes.
in the flashback. Was that
It's one of them. It's the
was it the kid that was kind of in the like on the side?
Yes.
It's like, oh, can I join?
that's why he calls
Rando.
you master at the end.
Oh yeah. That's why I was like, he said master, and I was like, oh, am I supposed
It's
to?
more
know
it's
who
more
this is?
reinforced because the painful epilogue shows Brad walking in, and it shows Dusty. That's his like his real name. It says so in that cutscene. It shows Dusty with like a torn up face. So you piece the connection that he is Rando at the end because he has like a scarred up face
Do we know what his plan was,
for.
Buddy? Is it just what everyone else had planned?
The game portrays him.
Because he didn't seem that bad.
Yeah. The game portrays him
I
as
just assumed
like,
he was being suave about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I had to assume that he was like just wanted to be nice, like outwardly, so he could continue his dastardly plans with her. But it's like at times I almost felt like he doesn't seem that bad. I feel like we could just talk to him.
Yeah, and I think, yeah, Because I know like a little bit from Joyful.
Yeah,
I read ahead a little bit.
Are we gonna play that or something? Is that why?
I was gonna gauge the reactions and then see if I put it on the wheel or not.
I see.
Regardless of that, I feel like this game wasn't released at the same time as Joyful,
Gotcha,
so
so we
you
should just-
shouldn't
okay.
talk about.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But anyways, so I know a bit. Yeah, but like in the game itself, he seems nice, and then like there's not really much information to go.
I mean, he also
on.
seems fine just dying too.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Like, did you notice that Buzzo was one of the kids as well?
no, I didn't.
Like the blonde.
Yeah,
the blonde.
I figured that there was some sort of connection with Brad because he kept saying that he knew him. So
Yeah, Buzzo was one of the kids in the front. You can
kill him, and then everything goes well.
yeah, you can draw the connection yourself. They do go more about him in Joyful though.
So what the fuck is the Flash? Is that ever explained?
Like the Red Flash, or
The Flash that quote unquote started the whole apocalypse.
oh,
So there are in painful mode. There actually is an area that sort of kind of explains what's going on.
Uh huh.
So essentially, yeah, the apocalypse with the Joy mutants was caused by, it seems, specifically a person. Like you saw at the end that there was a guy.
They were talking,
walking-
yeah.
And so it seems like he.
Wait, the joy happened because of wait.
So the Flash.
Hold on.
I don't.
Let me talk
Okay.
about what I think, or my understanding.
Okay.
I thought the Flash was just like an event that happened, but like coincidentally or whatever. Like the world ended, and then joy just kind of happened for people to cope with what happened.
Yeah. No. So the guy at the end implies he had some sort of. However,
Yeah.
caused the way of the Flash to happen, right?
Okay, I thought he was just talking about joy though.
He was. I think you can. I'm pretty sure he like. Well, I think in the you get more info about that guy in like the other in the painful area because there's a lab and there are notes scattered around. So it is implied that he, some way, shape, or form, caused the Flash to happen. And there's even like. There's like a guy in the beginning of the game, like the absolute beginning when Brad's a kid, was like saying, "Oh, wait, this place is perfect," right? So it's like very much implied that the Flash is something that was caused by a group of people.
It's not worldwide, or it is.
I don't know.
I see.
I don't know. Personally, I don't know. I don't know if they ever get into that. That's something I didn't figure out right now because I didn't want to spoil myself too much.
Okay.
But like in the Joy Labs, you see that this is a place that existed before the Flash happened. So
I see.
So yeah, it's like stated that it was supposed to be used for like some sort of military thing, like for military use. It bombed essentially, like it did the military
Cut funding.
I didn't want to like this. They deemed it a failure, and then Joy, caused these mutations, right? And like so, the Flash like caused everything to fuck up, and then even worse, the Joy introduced mutants, like Joy mutants, to the world, making like the situation worse. And like all of these are like implied to be interconnected by like that person and a group of people. And then Buzzo Bernard at the end says, he's a part of that too. I'm pretty sure I've read that more context to that is given in Joyful. So I'll just stop there because also I just don't know. I didn't read that far ahead. I just saw what people.
so there's a conspiracy or something.
Yeah, I saw what people can surmise from this game.
I would have thought. Do you like the Joy Mutants? I figured that would have been something you liked.
I don't really like. Like I said, I like the idea of a lot of the things in this game. Not
I meant just the
execution.
look.
Yeah, I don't like
Yeah,
the
like
look
look.
of this game in general.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like it's like kind of Mad Maxy, I guess. Like, and the Droid Mutants, like I think of it as in a different art, like a more gritty art style. I would like it in this like sort of cutesy. To me, it comes off as like cutesy gross.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, oh, it's like gross, but it's not that detailed. So it's like, yeah.
You know, want to know another different lore tidbit, Kenji?
What?
You know the trumpet music throughout the game
Yeah.
is diegetic.
You can see the guy.
You can see the guy.
Yeah, no, I jumped off a thing and you could see him playing.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's
there's just
funny.
the guy playing the trumpet throughout a whole.
Yeah.
Make him stop.
Yes, he does. Like you can like look at him and he looks at you back and is like questioning why, and then he stops playing and there's no more music.
Oh, good.
I did surprisingly like the music in this game a little bit.
I did. I want to bring it up because I think it has that very early Newgrounds type of vibe, which again I think it's like many things of this game. Either you fuck with it or you don't particularly.
Yeah. I like some of the battle tracks, but like a lot of the just like one fucking overworld music that I hate, and I don't. It's like early on.
Oh, okay.
Is it like one? Yeah, like is it the trumpet music?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I like the kind of DJ-esque hip hop track that.
Oh
plays.
yeah, that just plays. I think those are also diegetic. I think there's always a speaker there
Oh yeah.
in the.
in like the place you're in, because it's not like in the caves, right?
No, I'm talking about I feel it only really plays in during combat.
Oh, okay. I don't know about the combat music, but I know like the trumpet music's diegetic.
Brad is beatboxing.
Yeah. I like the. Did you ever get to the muscle caves?
I did. Yes.
Yeah.
I like that music. It seems kind of stupid, but I don't know. It's got a nice beat.
You can get infinite XP there, Kenji, by lifting.
Yeah, you could actually.
Oh yeah, no, I noticed that, but it was
It's
annoying.
like
Yeah,
50,
it's not.
It's like
It's not to do like.
a level up at late game would be like forever.
Yeah, I think that the hardest difficulty you get 500 XP, and it's like 4,000 button presses or something like that. It's a lot,
It's not worth it.
but you could grind.
You could set up an auto clicker though.
Oh,
Cheating.
No, I meant like your own like whatever control setting your controller has.
It's cheating.
Yeah.
you're right. I could have just did the my fight stick with the turbo mode.
And just tape it down.
Yeah. I almost feel like we don't even really need to look at the video. I feel like it's just
Yeah, we've just been talking about
like I said, most of this game's most interesting parts are
like the
the story.
Yeah, the story. Like just how. Yeah, no. Like I said earlier, I like how.
Why can we talk about the slurs? There was quite a few.
Oh.
Like, isn't Tardy Hernandez? Tardy is.
Oh well, that's just
bit
the
of a
word.
slur.
Yeah, that's what
I know, but I think it was.
Yeah, I
meant
know
to-
what you mean. I
Like,
know what you mean.
like you can't like.
I know.
Maybe the
I
guy's
know.
maybe
I
the
got
guy
Also-
is a baker.
Also, the Native American reps are all
It was-
pretty bad.
You said it was like 2014. This game came out. It was a style at the time.
2014 is kind of like late to the party.
Hold up. We gotta.
It's a little late to the party. Also, like, I can't speak on it, but like some of the queer rep also
Yeah.
seems not great, or it seems a little, maybe a little problematic.
I would say. Oh yeah, 2014, December 14.
Yeah, it's kind of pushing the you're kind of pushing the line there of how, if it was like 2010, fuck it, but you're a little late here, buddy. You're a little.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like, especially like the queer and the Native American representation, or like not representation. What's the word? I guess it was. I don't know.
I mean, technically, because representation has like a positive
Yeah.
connotation.
The way,
to it.
the way they
it's
present, the way they present it, like, is yeah, I would say problematic.
seems a little weird.
Yeah.
I thought fighting games were supposed to be the racist one.
Oh my god.
I thought we were supposed to be like the least racist.
Well, it's,
nowadays.
Well, the portrayals are racist, but
Oh, I
we're the
see.
most inclusive. Racist.
I see. True. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, but then it's kind of like cool racist a little bit.
Yeah,
Like-
your racist caricature is top tier, so it's okay.
Also, it's like, it's like he does cool things. He does.
We've been doing so well on not getting demonetized up to this point.
I don't think this video has any chance of getting on. I'll put the game on right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm concerned about. I am concerned about something showing you that
Yeah,
we can't really see.
yeah. Besides, like, yeah, actually, there wasn't really any depictions of, I guess, the.
You know what I do like? I mean, obviously it makes sense. But if you remove, I mean, just look at prison, right? If you remove women, guys will just like put on
Yes.
femme clothing, and they will fuck each other, and it is just because that
Yeah,
doesn't make
that's
sense.
that's the whole area.
Yeah. So
Did you become, was it sexy guy? Or
I did.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't. I think I was looking for. That was just when I was backtracking, looking for items.
I was curious if there was any actual. I actually got a little uncomfortable because there's no like actual fucking, but there's like
Just
like,
dialogue boxes.
No, not kind of. It's like it's combat. It goes. You go into combat and then you go like. The attacks are like back rub and caress and whisper. It's like, and it's like this is very strange.
What happens if you don't have an arm? Because we don't have a.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. None of those require arms.
Was it like skills, or were you doing the target combo?
No, there was no combos.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just
Gotcha.
yeah.
Okay.
Also, it happens before you potentially lose your second arm.
Yeah, but I was saying because I went back there after I lost my second arm.
Oh,
Yeah, like I didn't.
I don't actually know. Does anything change? Like, are they still there?
Yeah, they're still there.
And you could still do the.
Yeah.
I
I just for like I was like at the end of the game. I just wanted to look for stuff.
Anyway, yeah. If you do it, the end, you get to recruit the madam.
Yeah, I saw like there's many like I missed a lot of characters in this game. I think I was like in the mode of like I should I was kind of like late playing it, so I should get this done relatively quickly. And then I just ended up missing a lot of characters. Also, I'm kind of dumb. Like I saw these characters and I was like, these definitely feel like they're recruitable, but I just
Oh, well.
I just moved on. And I think that's how you're supposed to play the game. You just get characters.
Ariel, I like game mechanics, man, actively ignoring the game mechanics.
Well, no, it's because I'm stupid.
I don't believe you can be that stupid. Ariel only acts in malice.
No, legit, because I recruited the duffel guy. I just missed him because like I'm also blind. I missed some people just because like I didn't talk to them, and I missed other people because they didn't have their item that you needed.
Oh yeah, for those, I think I only got like one of those type of people.
I got duffel.
Those ones I just ignored.
I got duffel.
I had one thing was really dumb. In the last area, I think you can recruit someone. Like you save, like he's looking for someone, and you can save him. The guy, he's like in the bathhouse.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got him.
You can ask. So he's like, "What do you want?" It's like you can ask him to like join or 900 mags. Yeah. When you choose 900 mags, he's like, "I don't read that filth," and he just joins you anyway. But here's the thing. You're literally at the end of the game where you lose your party, so he's useless. So it's like, I want money.
For me, it helped a little bit because I did. So I did
use him. Oh,
I did
wow.
use him because at end game I was just way too early level. So what was happening to me is that in the second wave of people that you fight, I could never get a hit in. Like they would just stun me immediately.
Wait, you don't actually use your party members at that point, though.
Yeah, no. But I went back and grind. Like,
I see.
I was doing
Gotcha,
areas
gotcha.
that I skipped or missed, and so he helped me through that.
Gotcha. Okay.
How do you?
Oh wait, you use fire. You use the diesel fire bombs.
Oh no!
I got stunned before I could use.
Yeah.
Oh, I got
they hit you first.
That's what. Okay.
I also had that problem.
I think I remember you saying that you're like, I don't have time to use the items.
Yeah. I needed my agility to be higher.
It was an issue until like withdrawal got gotten rid of on Brad without me doing anything in the last fight. It just went away.
Withdraw?
Like the joy withdrawal.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think that was the point. You're like, he's just...
Yeah, and I went into the next fight with withdrawal, and I couldn't do anything for the first time. How'd you guys like that final, essentially like the victory lap? Because it's very, I don't know. I had trouble on some fights, and I did feel like
At that point, I was in painless, so.
Oh yeah.
So.
That's just like for the most part, it was just kind of like a set piece, really.
Yeah.
They give you so many diesel bombs, so many rando rations.
Also, like
The feel bad set piece.
yeah,
the feel bad set piece.
It's like the anti end of DMC5.
I don't know, because there is like yeah, I think overall this game was not as hard as I thought it was, but there were like generally some like I think albeit some like optional boss fights I stumbled into, or like just some things I took on under leveled. But I did I did have some fights that were just generally kind of tough, and I had to restart a bit, and like, oh, I need to use my items, and I felt like at least those early fights, like I felt like items were like impactful. I say early, it was like medium to end game too. I would say overall this game's the items were impactful, which I liked overall. Like, and they're generally scarce for the most part. There's like no real way to grind for them all too much. Like you could just
I guess there's some vendors that'll sell you.
I didn't buy a lot of things.
I bought some armor.
I bought mostly items, and then
most of the mags I did went to recruiting people.
A funny thing that happened to me was that the karate books.
Yeah.
Scrolls, whatever they were.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was hodling them for the end, and so they got stolen before I could.
Oh, you didn't use them literally when you. Why?
Because the way if there's an item of per upgrade that's a one-time use, I usually wait until like, oh, I'm stuck. What do I need to upgrade? That's how I played like any game.
But you using it then and using it back then.
No, because I don't know. No, because I don't know who needs what.
Yeah, because like I didn't know that. Like,
I gave it all to Brad. The fuck?
I thought that was like initially I thought that was a good idea too. Because I'm always gonna have Brad. But then the more and more he got nerfed throughout my playthrough, I was like, oh.
Yeah, but then you end up just using him again.
But
yeah, you don't know that.
I didn't know that at the time. I didn't know.
I didn't know that either, but I still kept giving
yeah, but
it to
like
him.
in my mind, I thought, okay, I think I'm gonna end up relying more on teammates.
Party?
Yes. So I
see.
and the last party is who I'm gonna upgrade is my logic, and then they took away my party. It's like, oh.
Yeah, no, I gave it all to Brad as soon as I got him.
I think that's still like even with that, it's generally like a good idea to always give your like the permanent buffs to like the guy you're going to use all the time.
Yeah,
it's like his combat just kept getting worse and worse throughout the game.
Yeah, that's true. But again, the withdrawal and then you losing arms, like the fireballs always hit and they always did damage. So that's what, like, my thing was like, okay, I'm always just gonna have Brad, always gonna have fireballs. I did like the dojos. I thought they were stupid but fun.
Yeah.
I really liked the.
I like the rake one.
No, I that one was okay.
Which one was that one?
It was the last one. It was like the gauntlet one. It was like literally you just move right to get the thing.
Yeah, it's kind of missable.
Oh, yeah, it's a hidden. It's a hidden.
You gotta go right on a cave, like one of the like like the area with like the ropes going down. It's a cave.
Yeah.
One of them you can go right and it goes to the dojo.
Okay, I don't think I got that one.
I like the one where you had to sit on barrels and just
be on your own.
I literally went to go get food.
Yeah, no, I went to get a drink or something.
Yeah, it was awesome. And I came back and it was like, oh, you did it. I'm like, great. That was awesome.
I know Kenji did. Did you climb the fucking the big fuck you rope?
Yeah, I did.
In the middle.
Yes.
I did like that bit. I like that. I know Ken, you didn't quite appreciate it as much
because for me, I've already consumed too much media with this style of humor.
Yeah.
That like it's like I'm sure in 2014 this was peak meme.
Yeah.
Like, this would be all over.
I will say
whatever,
like
it's not.
Yeah, I didn't care for it. Like it wasn't. I didn't. Like I saw it and I went, oh, okay, and I went back down. Yeah. That was my reaction.
The part I did find funny is if you try to jump off.
Yeah, that's what I really like because it doesn't let you jump off.
Yeah, it's like you don't want to do that.
I kept pressing it, hoping it would let me.
It's like, so you just end up just wasting. Like you can still like go back, exit the menu, and go back, load your save, but like I
decided to go down.
Yeah,
I think like Kenji said, there's too many of those. Or I've been exposed to too many of those things where before, because I never really found those funny. So, but before I would get angry because I'm like, fuck you. But yeah, this time I just kind of took it in stride. But yeah, I didn't care for it. It was just like, all right, whatever. It was a dumb joke. Let me go back down.
Did you figure out how to go down faster on ropes?
The fuck? No.
If you spam
You
the
spam.
bike toggle.
Oh, okay. So I was doing that, and I was like, it seems like you go faster, but I just never confirmed it.
Yeah, I don't know if it actually goes faster, but it looks.
It
like,
looks faster.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just never. But yeah, I never confirmed.
I don't know
it.
if they fix because there is a way to get into a glitch state where you have the bike, you have faster movement while walking, because if you cancel your bike as you get off a rope.
Ariel's in the tech portion of the fucking thing.
That's why our Alexis game has tech.
There's a little bit of tech. I did an accident a couple times, and then it was like, oh yeah, the guy just did it on purpose because it's just faster. Anyways, I don't know. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about? I think we just talked about individually our playthroughs, the big story section, which was the main aspect of this game.
No, I'm okay. We can rap if you want.
So Brad did nothing wrong.
He's literally me.
He made every right decision. He did the right thing at the end.
I given the situation, I feel like Brad wasn't that wrong.
Yeah.
Given the situation.
I thought there was a Brad plushie.
The fuck?
Does he have? Oh, how many arms does he have?
I feel like he has to be missing one because I feel like that's like a majority of the game that you're playing.
Oh wait, no, it would be.
Is in
How
community?
how do I get to the news segment of this?
Oh,
Oh, they
yeah.
come off.
Oh, that's actually kind of funny.
Oh, yeah, and like true fashion, he just has joy in the other. hand.
My playthrough. Oh, that's funny.
That's the point. Even though if you decide now to stop taking it, it's still too late. The damage has been done.
I can stop whenever.
This is the most doomer game ever. No, you can't change. Actually,
I kind of like that.
Should we wrap?
I think we should wrap. Yeah.
Final thoughts, everybody.
Good game. I fucked with the story. I fucked with the gameplay. Overall, the gameplay wasn't as complicated as I normally like, but I think again a very straightforward RPG that I do just genuinely enjoy. I just like those RPGs, and it's been a long time since I played one. So yeah, good game.
I think if you are interested, if like the game looks interesting to you, it would be worth checking out. But yeah, it's not for me. I guess I'm glad I played it. I'm not sure. I feel oddly indifferent about this game.
I would say it's a landmark game.
Yeah, it's definitely like a very. I guess I don't know how much. Like I guess on the internet it is a very famous game. I guess I'm not sure how if it has an international following at all. I think there are localizations for it, right?
It's like the Undertale of Newgrounds.
Oh my god, you just described the worst fucking game. Oh no. Oh, Ariel just said the most damage. Oh no. So Ariel actually hates this game. Yeah, he's finally speaking the truth.
That'll be a clip in the beginning. Oh, are you done?
Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, I appreciate what the guy was going for. Like, I think I'm glad I played this game. I'm not sure. I don't know how to feel about this game.
Okay.
But I guess that's
fair.
good.
game sucks.
It's interesting, at least.
Or
Or it can be.
I agree. This game is interesting. There is some charm to it, which is kind of weird given the subject matter, but like, it's okay. The gameplay was fine for me. If you like JRPGs, I'm sure you'll like this. Interesting things to talk about or to think about given the story, and maybe people have different opinions. Brad was right, probably, mostly, like 70%. And yeah.
Like, what was the other option? Just talk it out.
I think the one part that he fucked up is not properly communicating how fucking dire it is for a 10 to 14-year-old girl in the outside.
Oh, I did want to mention one thing. I just
What?
timeline wise, because there are children in this game. Like
Yeah,
not
but
just-
they said that the
There's like an orphanage.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And so I think it's either they didn't think about it because that's like one of more comedic.
It was a gag area.
Yeah, it was a gag area. Or you could draw the conclusion that this game, like the Flash, happened like 10 to 14 years ago because they look to be about the same age as Buddy.
Maybe.
I don't know. Or you could probably chalk it up as it's a gag and you shouldn't really take it into account too much.
Is there any consequence to that area?
No.
Yeah, you you burn
No,
the children.
I know,
out.
but like, does anything result?
No.
that-
No.
Literally just a gag area. Which
There's
is
a non-zero chance that was just a complete fabrication of Brad's mind.
maybe.
yeah.
I was like,
It could also just be that. Yeah.
here's the thing. I did the thing. They all died. And I'm like, okay, let me reload. I reloaded the save.
Yeah. No.
And then
Yeah, it's impossible.
it's
to get-
impossible. You can't go past them to get the actual bucket of water.
Yeah.
and you
He's
can't go
like-
fast enough to get the other.
Yeah,
bucket.
yeah. So they're always gonna die. And so I ended up reloading and I just didn't go back.
Yeah, same here.
I was like, fuck it, dude. Who cares?
Post Paragon option. Yeah, it could be a hallucination because there is like parts where Brad is like himself in the present time in the past as well.
Yeah, I guess we
kinda
didn't bring
like-
that up at all.
Yeah, we
should probably talk
did.
about that.
Which is yeah, I kind of like those sections.
Yeah,
They were interesting. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
You
those
guys-
sections, like I play very surreal. A lot of the media I consider very surreal, so they didn't really stick out to me that much.
Okay.
That's like, yeah, I get it. Part that I do think about though is like the moments where the kid from the first game shows up. Like Brad doesn't acknowledge her, but like she'll be on screen somewhere.
Oh yes, yeah.
And that was like,
I'm dumb, and I thought that was Buddy for a while.
yeah. So that those moments do stick out to me because I'm not exactly sure if that's literal or not. Like I don't know.
I
if
don't
we're
think
going-
it's
Yeah, I don't
literal.
think it is. But like what
The last
I'm
rest
like,
area
a lot
had
of the
like
stuff
50
is,
of
like,
them.
kind of like over the top. Why not ghosts?
There was like 50 of them in the last
Yeah.
rest area.
So it could
Well,
be ghosts.
for
So
most
that
of it,
supports my ghost
You
theory.
can
if
also
anything.
they can also disappear if you get. Actually, I don't. You said you got the. They're talking about killing Brad.
Yeah.
Did they disappear in that one or no?
No, they were there.
Oh yeah, no. When he talked to Terry, he's like it was more heart to heart. So like in that part, it seemed like he moved on from.
Oh,
Lisa.
it seemed weird. It was yeah, it was weird because it almost seemed like the party members could see that or not see them, but like because in my head you see them because you're playing as Brad, but in those little moments in the campfire where you're not Brad, I'm like, oh, surely you don't see them, but you still do. So, did you like the little the campfire events?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, generally, yeah.
The one I just hated was the talking one. Everything else was okay. I like the one. Did you guys get the geese guy, the
No.
guy with or like a rubber geese on his head, and he like doesn't really speak or whatever.
No, I did not.
Oh, he leaves in the middle of the night. He comes back bloodied with jerky, and then there's like some weird, creepy thing. I
Oh
don't know.
god.
Anyway, yeah, it's weird.
I had something similar with the Beast guy.
Yeah, the beast guy just leaves and comes back with jerky.
Yeah. Good game, interesting game. If anything, this game is interesting.
Yeah, I'll agree.
And then we're gonna.
Where did Kenji end?
Where are you cutting? We have still to do the wheel.
I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Wait, can we?
You know, Oro doesn't know how our podcasts work.
I actually forgot about that too.
Wheel.
And then
Are we on the thingy?
Wheel.
I didn't show- Oh my god, wheel!
Wheel.
Oh wow!
Kenji has the new Ninja Game,
Oh my god.
and
Who
I
would've-
have Shovel Knight.
who would've
Oh yeah,
guessed?
another Ninja Gaiden game.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! The Ninja Gaiden guy.
I am not the Ninja.
You are the Ninja Gaiden
No,
guy.
I actually hate every game in this.
Boop,
franchise.
why do you keep recommending it?
Maybe I'll gaslight myself into liking it.
Oh my god,
my
we're
God.
playing Ninja
To prove it,
Gaiden.
you saw Angel do it. It's not rigged.
I did do
You
it.
saw him do it.
I did say I wanted to play Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah. So oh god, I should go big screen. New Ninja Gaiden game.
God, my hair.
Are you gonna
Hair, my
replay
hair so
it
much.
since you're already like pretty much like close
No,
to done?
I mean,
I'm not close to.
How
did
wait,
you just?
It just
start?
came out
Yeah, it
yesterday.
just came out.
Oh, I remember for some reason you said 4 hours, and I just assumed you just played like a lot of it
Oh,
already.
You saw me look up how to beat website or how long to beat website.
Also,
Well, would you replay it if you get done early, Kenji?
I don't know if that's necessary considering how I'm assuming you're probably at the start.
I'm still, like there's side missions and
I
stuff.
think it's
also,
fine
and
already.
challenges.
Okay.
Like, there's stuff for you to do after you beat the game.
I hear you.
No, obviously you're not. You're hearing me, ain't listening.
Okay, yeah. So we're playing it. New Ninja Gaiden game. When is that? Like the new mainline one coming out
Later
you know?
this year, I think.
Oh, it is this year. Oh, kind of. Do you plan on putting that on the wheel?
I guess. I don't
I
know.
would
I
do
don't think I'm
play.
gonna put 3 on it. I think I would just skip to 4.
Okay. Yeah, that's our plan. Whoop. All right. Bye.
And then we got to, and then
He never cuts. It's not even a bit because like I say it never cuts, and then